We've looked at quite a few things in these samples. First, we reviewed our best practice of programming to an interface rather than a concrete class, and we found that we have been following this practice. Then we took a look at our factory method. We took our method that relied on compile time binding and made it dynamic. We had the factory check the configuration to find the concrete repository type, load the assembly, and then create an instance of that repository. This helps us in a couple of ways. First, it means that we only need to include the repository assembly that's being used. If the client uses SQL, then we just need to include the SQL repository. We do not also need to supply the CSV and service repositories. More importantly, it means that if we need to create a new repository type, we don't need to recompile our application. We just need to build the repository, put the assembly into the same folder as the executable, and then update our configuration file. That makes our code very extensible. Finally, we took a look at unit testing. We added another layer to our application to help isolate our code, and we created a fake repository. Because we program against the interface, our code treats the fake repository just like it would treat any other repository. The important part is that we adhere to the contract, I-person repository. In this case, using an interface makes our code much easier to unit test. We've taken a look at a lot of features and uses for interfaces, but this is really just the beginning. Next, we take a look at some advanced topics, including some really cool technologies that make heavy use of interfaces.